Broadcasting from Nanuki, Kenya. This is the Me and Larry reality video show. LTL, editorial news. The cable news report for the weekend review for January 23rd, 2011. What a week we had. Starting with what's still going on, and that's the week of turmoil in Tunisia. Yes, first of all, LTL was trying to show you where Tunisia is, because I know people is confused about that. They say it's in northern Africa. I thought it was in Tunisia, Mississippi. I know that place, they only have a mayor. How are they going to have a president there? Well, you see, that's when LTL had to show them this week where it was. For those who just watching it, here it is. Tunisia. Let me turn it over this way. You see, Tunisia, okay? Tunisia. It's in northern part of Africa, the little small one, in between Algeria and Libya. You know that little country in northern Africa, in North Africa, is the one that really stirring up a lot of turmoil. It's really making Algeria act a fool. So up in here, like DMX said, you're gonna make me act a fool up in here. Y'all gonna make me go on out up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here. Hey, they should have done that when Ben Ali was there. When they had enough, the former president, that wimp of a man who went and left and went to Saudi. He should have went over to good old, as he was leaving Tunisia, should have went to the part of Italy. Not here. They should kick him out of that part. Should put him right there where the boot is. And then get kicked in the behind. Yeah, like he was a football and they punting or a kickoff. Then kick him over to Saudi. But then again, LTL had a better idea for that wimp of a man. He don't deserve to go to Saudi. That's right, LTL told the people, all points bulletin, be on the lookout, most wanted. Hey, I'll be like John Ross. For American Most Wanted, is world most wanted. Look for that wimp of a man. Bring him back to justice, back to Tunisia. Because that guy right there caused all the problems. After having Tunisia and ruin it, and not run it, but ruined it for 22 years. But then after his 23rd year, he decided, all the poverty, unemployment, repression, not recession, not depression, but repression. That means depression twice, all over again. It's sad, but Tunisia was known for their economy, was one of the richest economy in Africa. Well, the second behind South Africa, but in North Africa, the richest. People was making money. They was balling, like we say in America, balling. And then all of a sudden, because FTL did his homework on every year they could generate 70,000 jobs, but through their university, when they produce 80,000 young people, then the job market started getting hard. Ben Ali was sitting back with his family, getting bloated, eating good food, living large in his palace. Nothing about Zane. Catholic. It's cool. It's good. That's what he's saying. And then when that came about, then he decided to leave. A wimp of a man. And then all of a sudden, when chaos started hitting, people started losing their minds up in here. Then all of a sudden, he left, went to Saudi, and then all of a sudden, when the Constitutional Council decided to try to start doing a presidential election in 60 days, then the MPs that was with Ben Ali, the wimp, they started leaving. Now the latest news is the Prime Minister of Tunisia, he want to quit. Then go on and quit, you wimp. Before you do that, the people need to first capture Ben Ali. The people in Saudi Arabia, here's a help from LTL. I want you guys to go ahead, apprehend him, send him back to Tunisia, had him tied up and chained to a stone, a huge stone, along with his wimpy MPs, that's Minister of Parliament, and that Prime Minister. Tie them all up. And then in Tunisia, had the people who was really upset go ahead and for 7 days gather around him, Ben Ali and his wimps of the PM and the MPs, and just spit on them. Just spit. Just gather your fluids and your saliva, just throw it, just spit on them. Even get the dog that is sick, a sick dog who want to vomit. Do that. Carry it to the person's face and just let that dog just throw up on their faces. For 7 days, do that. And then on the 8th day, the beginning, when they are drowned and soaked up with saliva, then you get some stones and dry them off as you stoning them. Bam! 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 Yeah! They were, yeah, ever make it feel real good. Yeah. And then after that, then you could go for the presidency, you know, elections, and get your PM, the new PM together, get the MP together. Start doing that. Don't raise a war with the police, try to get your, you know, that long bread, Italian bread, and let it get hard so you could attack the police. And then I know Bonzini, the poor guy, Here he is, he's trying to make a statement during the time the new Constitution Council was asking for a curfew. And then he came out there minding his own business, and a woman policeman slapped him in the face. That's a disgrace. All because of Ben Ali doing something wimpy like that, and then all this corruption and problems and turmoil came about. And then here's the woman police slapping Bonazizi in the face, saying, "Oh, a woman slapped me, I'm feeling..." And then next thing you know, he goes to police headquarters and pour petrol on himself, light himself on fire, only to have the police, who's not equipped in putting out fires, didn't have nothing in their fire extinguisher. They couldn't throw him in Mediterranean Sea. It would have been too late. They couldn't touch him or nothing. They don't know about first aid. Rolled him across a blanket or a giant carpet that they carry. So all this is it's just a disgrace. Just go ahead, start an election, get your new president in, get the MPs in, get the PM together. Start doing that. Get it done. As I address that to the U.S. President Barack Obama. I'll be back with more LTL Editorial News, Cable News Report, the Weekend Review.